What's up, Soul Squad? What's up, Soul Squad? Welcome to the kitchen. Yes, she says another voiceover because it's another football Sunday. Okay, and what I'm doing for the family, I'm making some boneless, skinless, lemon peppers, and honey barbecue. All right, guys, hit that intro. Okay, guys, I put my foot in my mouth because last week the family had, I think it was a buffalo wings from American Best or Wingstop. I think it was Wingstop, and they did not like it. They said the stuff was overrated, it wasn't good, and they had lemon pepper and honey barbecue wings. So I said, "Well, y'all want me to make y'all some next Sunday?" I don't know why I would put my foot in my mouth, knowing I need to make a Sunday video and can't do two things at once. So I decided to go ahead and make them some honey barbecue buffalo wings, boneless, and lemon pepper ones. Now I'm using thighs, as you can tell. I love thighs; they're more juicier. I'm just a thigh person. These are boneless, skinny thighs that I cut up in chunks, and I'll be using both of these for the lemon and for the honey. And I had eggs in there because I'm gonna be using these two eggs. So we're gonna ready crack that eggs into the bowl. Now guys, I'm gonna let you know, when you crack your eggs in the bowl, you want to, you can put them in a separate bowl and whisk it, then throw it in there with your chicken. And at this point, if you're not using a seasoned flour, make sure you also season your meat. You know, I use stuff like paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, complete, and things like that. And I am using glass. I said glass. I am using gloves this time because this is kind of messy when you're doing that wet dry combination. What I just showed you guys is my seasoned flour. Like I said, that's a whole different story. I know everybody want it, but unfortunately, I'll tell you about that another day. But make sure you season your chicken well. Make sure you season your flour well so that you have some good bold tastes under that sauce and under that lemon pepper. So let's go ahead and get started. Since I already cracked my two eggs in the bowl, I think I'm explaining the whole lot. I'm not even keeping up with this, but in a few minutes, I think I'm gonna start stirring up these this chicken thighs, and I showed you guys the season again. Don't stir these eggs into these chicken thighs. I do not like voiceover. Something gonna have to give on a Sunday when I'm in this kitchen cooking, okay? Because a girl gotta learn how to keep up what she's saying and what's been shown on camera. So, girl, what take you so long to stir up the Oh, it was another clip. Oh, okay. Okay, now she's stirring up the this is so funny. Now she's stirring up the chicken with the egg and all that good stuff like that. You just want to get that chicken all up, in the seasoning. If you're using seasoning, get that chicken and eggs all together. It doesn't take much. So what I'm doing first is that we're gonna do the barbecue honey first. And I'm just going to take one chicken at a time. Shake all the excess egg off of it and get it into my seasoned flour. Again, if you don't have seasoned flour, make sure you season your chicken and your flour with all the same seasonings. And we're just going to place the chicken over here. And I'm just going to keep doing it one at a time. That wet and dry method always skip me. I start off doing it really, really good. And then it's going to end up being a hot mess. Watch, you guys going to notice it. I don't know whether or not I get confused what be going on. I be like, bump it. I'm just going to do it this way. But me and the wet and dry method do not get along. I'm not using a lot of chicken right now. I do have a pot on with oil in it. And guys, while you setting up and doing this, put your oil on first. That's why I did on a medium high, because you want that oil. If you're not using the deep fry, you want at least at 350 degrees. You want it very high, so when these chicken hit the pan, it's going to fry off really, really well. So that's what we doing now. We're just getting together the um the chicken for the oil. Yeah, so what do you guys eat on football Sunday? Did your family talk you into doing something special for them? Let me know below who's your favorite team, who you're watching. I am a Green Bay fan, but lately it seemed like them Washington Commanders looking good. I've been watching with my sons. All right, now here go this grease. The grease is hot. And the reason I'm doing the honey barbecue first, because if you do the lemon pepper first and then try to go fry the regular chicken, everything gonna be lemon pepper. Because you're gonna put some lemon pepper in that flour. So everything will taste like lemon pepper. So that means that grease is gonna taste like lemon pepper. So fry the non-lemon pepper wings first. In my case, I'm just frying some regular seasoned boneless wings. Why guys? Why do they call these wings? And they chopped up squares. I mean, it'll be chopped up breast or chop up chicken thighs the way I'm doing it. Why are they boneless wings? Who has the answer for me out there? I don't know. But the chicken is frying up really, really well. Yeah, as you can tell, my grease was hot. So you know what? It is just doing its thing. All right, guys, I think you see how this chicken is frying. She is looking so pretty. My family like really hard chicken, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let it fry a little bit more. And remember, this will fry pretty fast because they're little chunk pieces. So make sure you watch it. You want to make them crispy, but you don't want to burn them and make them, get hard. So you just want a really pretty brown, hard crust on them. Like I said, I added some cornstarch to the flour. I forgot to tell you guys that. Add some cornstarch to your flour. All right, while my chicken is frying over there, let me go ahead and put some lemon juice. So the remaining chicken that's in the egg mixture, I'm adding a whole lemon. I'm adding a whole lemon. And I want to let the lemon marinate in the bath of eggs and your seasoning. Remember, if your chicken is seasoned, it's marinating with the chicken seasoning, the remaining eggs. So I'm gonna let that sit there for maybe 5 minutes or so. Okay, after our lemon chicken pieces have been sitting, we about to do the same thing over again. So this time I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon seasoning. This is my first time trying this lemon seasoning, and it worked out really well. I'm gonna add some of this lemon seasoning to my flour, just a little bit, not a whole lot, because I will also, once the chicken is done, I'll be spraying. I love spraying. I'll be putting some of this lemon seasoning on the chicken once it come out the grease, and I'm just stirring it up and getting it ready to get that lemon seasoned flavor all up in that seasoned flour. All right, guys, here we go. I still have my again, we did some lemon juice. You can use fresh or you can use some lemon juice. And I'm taking them out one at a time. And I'm putting them into that seasoned flour. But I'm doing multiples because last time when I did it, I did one at a time. But it was enough for my bowl just to do a whole bunch of them at a time. Just enough to go into that oil. Now, I still got my oil on and cooking. So the oil is hot. Even though I took out the other chicken, do not turn off that grease because you want that grease to be consistent. You want that grease to stay on a high frying level. So still let that grease cook while you're preparing that the lemon nuggets. I call them little lemon nuggets, the boneless wings for the fryer, for your pan of grease, or however you're doing yours. So I did multiple, and what I was doing, just sitting everything into a little dollar store strainer that I got, and just getting it ready for the pot. So yeah, so this is going to be my lemon pepper wings. Hope you guys enjoying this video. There they go. All right, guys, I'm just about to place my chicken in the pot. And see how that grease is still hot? Always leave that grease going. If you get that same raging grease, like, what the heck I'm saying? Oh man, I know how to make it sound for the grease. When you get that grease, you know what I'm saying? That grease want to be. Oh, but I don't know. Voice was maybe kind of funny. Okay, but yeah. So you see how that grease is going? That's what you want. To some hot grease. I gotta look at these winglets. This boneless chicken wing. They look so good. They came out so amazing. They're nice and crispy. They are well seasoned. At this point, grab your favorite barbecue sauce. In our household, it's Baby Ray's. You know, it do what it do. It makes it taste so good. So we're just gonna squirt we we gonna put some barbecue sauce. Y'all, mine is a terrible thing to waste. We gonna put some barbecue sauce on these little boneless chicken wings, and we're just gonna stir it up. And I'm gonna add some honey too. Whatever type of honey you like, just for a little extra. Now, after I add the honey, I'm just going to put a glove on, and we're just going to go ahead and mix all this up so I get enough barbecue sauce all over the chicken and make sure I got enough. You know, they like plenty of barbecue sauce. I'm not eating none of this. I'm not a barbecue sauce person that much. So I'll make sure I put enough on there for the fam, for they won't go to waste. You know, but how much you put on there is up to you. You know what your family like. You know, like I always say, your kitchen your way, my kitchen my way. Okay, so we getting these stirred up. We're going to put these in the oven on 400 for like 10 minutes. Okay, guys, look at this. Okay, again, here's the unlimited pepper I'm using. I'm opening up on the big end so I can have a better pour. They came out so nice and crunchy, but kind of be careful with lemon pepper. Even though mine did not come out salty, lemon pepper have a very high salt content. And if you use too much of that seasoning on those chickens, it would taste kind of salty. That was the problem my son had last week. He was like, theirs was barely tasting like lemon pepper, but it was still like maybe they had too much salt on their chicken. So I'm just tossing them around. I tasted a little bit. Just need a dab, a little bit more. I was very careful, wasn't heavy-handed with the lemon pepper, and I'm just tossing the bowl up and down. Look at her thinking she working in a real chicken place or whatever. But we're tossing those wings up and down so we get just the right amount of season on them. Like I say, I cooked everything so nice and crunchy and so flavorful. This is the little curry bowls we save in our house. Comment below. Anybody else say these curry bowls? Okay, y'all, look at these wings. They look so good. We took them out the oven after 10 minutes. And this is the end result. Look at those lemon peppers. Look at those barbecue. Yeah, like somebody just say, DoorDash just deliver y'all wings. Come and eat. No. They in the kitchen by me, who's SoulfulT. Man, I took my horn on this. They really love these wings, y'all. They was like, Mom, stop. I was like, yes, they were good, wasn't it? I did. So, guys, let me show y'all nacho cheese, hot dogs, chili, okay? One with beans, one without. They just got me this week, okay? So it wasn't just these buffalo wings. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified. Check out my channel, SoulfulT Vlogs. Check out my sister, New Life Journey. Comment below how you think these wings look, because everything came out great. They had everything. They were just all over me for this Sunday thing. I told them not next Sunday.